PFTarikBlack.com.
Start playing means kickoff of our season. It's been a long time coming.
What do you look to get out of that game?
Just recognizing our flaws and what we need to work on and how we're going to function as a team. You know, it's going to be our bread and butter, things, our strong suits and our weaknesses.
You guys have been saying for a couple of weeks you were ready for somebody else to beat up on besides each other. How big is that to get that first game out of the way?
It's very big. There's going to be a lot of anxiety in the back. Everybody feels like it's a special year, and we also have a lot of young fellas that they have to get out there for the first time and get their feet wet. And so it's going to be a lot of anxiety. It's going to finally feel good to get out there and get that out of our system and go ahead and move on.
What do you think you juniors are going to do? This is your third go around. Nothing's new anymore. The game has probably slowed down your maturity. What are you looking for from you guys, you, Joe, and Chris specifically?
Nothing more than just do what we do. We found our niche in college basketball. You know, we found out what we do good. The problems that we've had in the past, and what's going to make our games polished and shine the way we need to. So, just looking for us to do what we do. Continue on what we've been doing. The continuation of what we've already previously set in stone in previous years.
What do you feel like you guys did well against Alabama that you can tell us, and what do you feel like you've got to do better when you're looking at tomorrow night?
First and foremost, we had great energy. For it to be a scrimmage, we came out there, great energy, bench was great. So in the game, I can expect it to go up another notch or so. And for our team to be new to the coaching system, our core is the same, but we have a lot of newcomers. And I remember when my class first came in, and it was heavily relying on new guys. Our offense was very shaky. It was very shaky in the beginning because we didn't know what to expect. But this year, the people that have come in, they picked up on it fast. Like they were running the offense the way it needed to be run. You know, it wasn't perfect, but it was way better than what we looked like when we first got here. And that's one thing I do like in all the defensive rotations, just understanding the program. Like we understand the program better than the team I had when we were first coming in, and it was brand new to us.
What about better and things you want to do better for tomorrow?
We want to do better. We definitely want to look better. Want to look more, look better, polish up our games. Certain things, little small things that we were messing up on. Small things that can be easily fixed. It was just watching in the film. Oh, I need to get there. Oh, okay, I wasn't thinking about that in the game. You know, just our minds clicking while we're in game mode instead of the comfortableness of practice helping us think better.
Is this a good test for you guys in a way that you're going to be bigger, stronger, faster? But this is more like a mental test in terms of we have to make sure our assignments, is that you kind of approach it like that?
Yeah, definitely. That's what we need. Most things that we're going to see, we're going to be faster than, stronger than, and all that type of stuff. Our athleticism speaks for itself. But it's just those mental games, those games where you have to think and do everything. Like I just told Jason, that's the thing that I feel like we had to polish up on from watching our scrimmage was just thinking the game. We were running our sets right, knocked down the shots. Athletically, we were the same team we've always been. It was just the small things like in the game, thinking the reaction time of a game. You know, you're really not thinking too much in the game. It's supposed to be second nature to do this, do that, and those are the things that we're going to have to show and prove tomorrow that we've gotten better at.
Do you think Coach Pastner is emphasizing defense, and if so, do you see an improvement in your defensive intensity and your rotations?
An improvement from last year, from previous
from last year.
Doesn't get too much better than what we did last year, to be honest. We were a great defensive team. Stats show it. If you look on paper, it shows, and if you look at film, it shows we were great. That's what we did. Defense creates our offense, and so we're just going to continue on from what we've done previously, and we're going to get better at it. We're going to get better at it because we're more mature as the older guys, you know, those type things. But the defense is going to take care of itself. We're going to play defense.
Did you get in foul trouble in that game against Alabama?
No, I think I only had one. I only had one foul, so I'm good. I'm good.
Is that something though that you're more aware of this year? That this team operates at such a higher level when you're on the floor as opposed to when you're not.
Yeah. I definitely recognize that now, and I accept it now more so than anything. I just accept the fact that I have to be out there on the court and I have to produce at a high level, and no excuses made, fouls or not, referees or not, have to get the job done.
You like splitting it up and playing the one scrimmage against the D1 team and the one exhibition as opposed to two exhibitions? You think you learn more about yourself this way?
Yeah, I think so. Because in the game, it's nothing. You really can't stop it. In which we played them in a game type situation, but they're a more talented team than we would have seen if we would have played another exhibition game. And on top of that, it's like it's a control scrimmage. So as you're playing another team, and until we stepped out there on the court and we didn't have any scouting report on them, like we went out there and literally got off the bus and played a team that we knew nothing about. And so that was a good situation for us. In the previous years, playing two exhibition games, you're going to have same coaching staff, things like that. So you're going to have scouting reports on them, so you kind of play to their weaknesses. But it was a real good experience coming off the bus, playing a more talented team, and also in a controlled environment where they can stop the play and say, we need to do this or do that. You know what I mean? From both sides, from their side and our side.
Thanks, TV. Appreciate it.